Hey guys, my name is Zach and I'm a professional quad builder, and today I'm going to be reviewing and talking about the Alien 5. The quality of the engineering and just how everything puts together is just, I've never really seen this in a frame before. And what I mean by that, if you look right here on the side, the camera plate in between the two posts, they actually is how the frame was designed. This post has to be flush with the camera plate for it to fit in there, and I believe he did that to make the frame very rigid. And it just, once you tighten everything down, this thing just feels, I mean, it's like one solid piece, and it's really nice. The other thing that I really like about this frame is this back antenna holder, and this is a really cool design. It keeps your VTX antennas nice and safe, and it also allows you to get your antennas out from beneath the carbon fiber, so you can really get that range, whereas on some frames you might have some interference from your carbon fiber. All right, I'm going to talk about the components that I used and kind of like the placement of where I've chosen to put things. On the arms here I have the ESCs, and this is kind of like where you're limited to putting your electronic speed controllers. These rotor geeks are a little big for the arms, but you know, I think that they're doing just fine being out there. There is a little bit of overgap. A lot of the guys are running, you know, the KISS ESCs or the little Bs, which are a lot more, that's a lot slimmer profile ESC. So when choosing an ESC for this frame, just remember that this arm is very slim, and you'll want to have it nice and protected. So you won't want to hold a big ESC that's, you know, overlapping the arm. I'm running the Tiger 2350 kV motors. These motors, I mean, they are kind of on the high end, but I mean, they are just a really nice, efficient motor. It gives me that nice pop when I get on the throttle. Been very pleased with them. On the side here, I have, on this board, I'm actually running the Naze 32 Rev 5 board. I'm running Betaflight as the flight control software. Running the HS1177. This is their version, which has the power and video port at the top of the camera. On the back here, I'm running just a 5-volt regulator, and underneath that I'm running the Kranis 4DR2, and that is running PPM into my Naze 32. I have a buzzer in here. This is going to be monitoring my voltage. It's also going to, you know, let me hear when I'm arming or disarming. That's really a nice feature to have. I'm running a 200 milliwatt VTX, race band VTX. This is also powering my camera, and it's been a really nice VTX, and I have to include the model in the description because I don't know what it is. And then I'm running the SpiroNet antennas, and these are the left-hand circle polarized. And then on the back here, I have the LED ring. Now this is not a part of the kit. This is an additional accessory that comes with the kit. But this LED ring is designed for this kit, and you can see that it fits perfectly fine. It's nice and protected from the back here. The cool thing about this LED ring is that you don't have to hook it up to the Clean Flight board or the Naze 32 board. It actually has a built-in SMT32 driver, so it can actually control its LEDs on its own. If you want, and to get the better experience, you can actually run a single wire to the Naze 32 and run your 5-volt power to it, and the Clean Flight will actually be able to address and assign, and you'll be able to control all those LEDs. And you can actually go to the ImpulseRC website and grab all the code that you'll need to run these LEDs. I have my GoPro 3 up here, and this was something that I guess they thought that would be good. I'm not really sure how I would have done the camera mount different. One thing I wish that they would have included was some type of carriage for the GoPro, since they engineered they give you two different top plates, one for GoPro and one for, I guess, if you just want to run a Mobius or no camera at all. So if they're going to give you two top plates, they might as well have given you some type of carriage to put the GoPro in, so everything just kind of seats and mounts good. Essentially what I have here is just a piece of foam underneath my GoPro, and then just some Velcro strap that goes in. This top plate has a bunch of slots where you can really ratchet down on this GoPro. But I mean, as you see, it's still kind of loose up in there, and if you got a $300-$400 camera up there in the air, you really want to have that sense of security that your GoPro is not going to slip out and fall. The other thing that I see a lot of guys doing is on the side here, where the XT60, the website says to actually solder this directly to the board, and a lot of other people, including myself, have just used a really small pigtail and kind of gotten it up above from the board. I think this makes it easier to plug in the battery and kind of gets it, up above your propellers. The other thing is that, if you're in a pretty hard crash, and I don't think anything's going to get in there into the center, but this will move around rather than just break off. Overall, I really have enjoyed this frame. The flight characteristics are much different than an H style frame. All the axis of this frame feel the exact same. So when you're doing a roll or a front flip, back flip, you really can't tell a difference as far as where the center of gravity is. If you guys are experienced pilots and do rolls and flips, you'll know what I'm talking about. When you do a barrel roll, is a lot quicker responding than doing a front flip when you're like in your typical H frame. So this is something that I've had to kind of get used to, and I really kind of feel new behind the sticks again. It's I don't know. It's kind of fun to have that feeling of I'm not really good pilot anymore. I have to kind of relearn everything. So I'm gonna really enjoy flying this and getting used to it. The other thing is I've been running Betaflight, and this is a kind of like a tweaked version of Clean Flight. They really have focused on the acro type flyers and the guys that just are trying to push the limit. And the Moto board and the Tornado, it actually comes with Betaflight on it. So for you guys that are getting into this, that is going to be a decent learning experience for anybody that's going to be running the Lux Float. You're going to experience a lot more responsiveness in this frame, and just overall it's just going to fly really nice. But overall, this is a really nice frame, and I've been very pleased with it. All right, thanks guys for watching. Please check out my YouTube channel. It'll be down in the description below. And until next time, thanks. Hey guys, I'm going to demo these LED rings for you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to power up, I'm going to show you the disarm state, and then I'm going to arm it, and then I'm going to throttle up and show you how those LED rings react to it.
Welcome to OpenTX.
So there they on. I'm going to go ahead and arm it. So now that I'm armed, the LED rings are starting to move, and as I'm going to do that again, as I throttle up, there's a lot of power.